Yo, what's up? It's your favorite Samoan Barkeep here. I'm drinking every bottle on the bar. Today, I'm going to dive into the Parker's Heritage 11-year-old American whiskey. Hey, thanks for coming back to the channel. I'm Tolly, your favorite Samoan Barkeep. I'm still drinking every bottle on the bar. And tonight, I got this bottle here from Parker's Heritage. This is the Parker's Heritage Collection Aged 11 Years American Kentucky Straight Whiskey. This is cask strength, coming in at 122.5 proof. So this one was widely panned through the whiskey community. Was not a huge hit for most people. While some Parker's Heritage fetch 700, 1,300, 3,000, just depending on the expression, this particular one is barely going for over MSRP. So I got this from a buddy. We did a trade. He had this left over. He was not a fan of it, so I said, shoot, I'll take it. Let's do a review of it. So before we jump into the bottle here, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You know how much it helps the channel. And hit me in the comments. Have you tried out this Parker's Heritage? What did you think about it? And what are your favorites in the Parker's Heritage line? So Parker's, there's some bangers in that Parker's line. I haven't tried some of the original OG batches, but like the double-barreled blend, heavy char bourbon, heavy char wheat, single barrel, probably some more I can't think of off the top of my head, but there's been a lot of great ones. The last few years, I don't think have been as great. So we've had like the last year was it like a cognac barrel or something weird? I don't remember off the top of my head, but anyways, let's dive into this one. This is the 19th edition of Parker's Heritage Collection, and this one is comprised of 15-year-old wheated bourbon, 11-year-old corn whiskey, and a 12-year-old whiskey made from only 2 grains, rye and malt. So the blend was created by marrying each together post-aging. So yeah, a wheated bourbon, corn whiskey, and a rye and malt whiskey. I guess this would be what you kind of consider their experimental one. So they're definitely experimenting with some weird blends in this one. Hopefully it hits. Let's check it out. Definitely get maltiness on the nose. Getting a little rye spice on there. Now I'm getting tons and tons of caramel sweetness, and then kind of in the background the entire time is just kind of the sweet wood note in the back. Doesn't smell great, but it doesn't smell bad either. So there is a little kind of a funk on the nose. So I don't know if it's coming from the malt, the rye malt blend or what, but you do get a little bit of like a kind of a funky, spicy note. It's kind of weird. Smelled good with a little bit of funk. So let's just hope that doesn't come through too heavy on the palate. Let's check it out. So just off the first sip, it's definitely not my profile of whiskey. So I can see why many people weren't huge fans of this. It's just like the 3 blends, it's all kind of clashing together, all these different flavor notes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Whew, that's not for me. Oh, man, I love Parker's too. That's so sad. Oh, it's just you get that maltiness really strong, and then a little bit of a kind of sweet caramel, but then it's kind of just overtaken by like this astringent note on the back end. I don't know if that's I don't know what that is, but it's part of their experimental line. I mean, if that's what we're talking about here, I would say, this isn't horrible, but it's, my profile is simple. I like simple, sweet bourbon. I don't like getting into these crazy blends and finishes and stuff. So that's just not for me. So, I mean, you might like this, but this is definitely not the kind of flavor profile that I gravitate towards when we're talking whiskey. So, man, let me try one more time. Yeah, funky. So, yeah, it's a little too funky for me. So I'm going to say on that one, that's a pass. I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of this bottle, but I'm not going to be going back to drinking that very often. That is definitely not my favorite. All right, well, I know it's kind of late in the game. You probably already saw this on the shelf and maybe already bought it. Hopefully you love it. For me, that one is definitely a pass. As always, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Cheers. Not for me.